The bar was crowded, 30 or 40 people deep, and the lone bartender, an Australian named Mick with grey hair and purple goatee, was struggling to keep up. The clientele was all male and all white, clean out, well-dressed, entirely inebriated for the most part. It was only 9 p.m., but the beer had been flowing since then. In this rebellious atmosphere, Malcolm was feeling truly comfortable for the first time since he'd landed in Japan. Drinking was something he has always been good at, a skill that he had through the Bond and Princeton, where showcasing of alcoholic prowess was an integral component to the eating club experience. Even so, multiple pitchers of stiff Japanese beer were beginning to take the toll, and Malcolm was seriously starting to consider the fact that he might find himself outclassed by the present company. Aside from Malcolm and Carrie, Malcolm Table consisted of 6 young Americans, all roughly the same age as Malcolm and Carrie. All 6 were bankers at various firms with satellites in Osaka, all trading on the same Nikkei exchange. 5 were from Ivy League schools. The 6th was from MIT. Malcolm had gotten and forgot all of their names numerous times during the evening, but he was pretty sure at least the 3 were called Mike. It didn't really matter, because they were all getting so fucked up at the moment they'd got answer to anything. As the applause deepened, Malcolm raised the pitcher to his lips and started drinking. The beer was harsh and bitter, but he forced his throat to stay open, forced his stomach to expand. The bar started to calm down as he got closer to the bottom, and when he finally finished collapsing back into his seat, there was a huge uproar, and uproar pure admiration. His smiled hands and his bulging stomach. He might be a keyboard pusher by the day, but at least he was making the name for himself when it really met among the experts who shared his new world. "Hell of a record you've got here," one of Mike shouted at the Carrie. "We are going to have to stop hiring Harvard fucks and look at Princeton. Otherwise you guys are going to drink us right out of town." Malcolm smiled. He was pretty sure this Mike worked for the Morgan, while the other 2 were at Solomon. It didn't matter much. They were all 3 American, friendly faces during the walk over to the bar. Malcolm hadn't seen a single flash of white skin. Along the way, he had also noticed that many of the Japanese, particularly the young ones, had started to him as he passed by. "Glad to be here helping out," he responded, patting a colleague to the shoulder. He smiled at Morgan Mike. "So how many of us are there in Japan anyway?" It was obvious what he meant by us. There was a firm definition between the Gaijin and the native Japanese. The Gaijin of Osaka stuck together as far as Malcolm could tell. They might sleep with Japanese women, even date and marry them, but for the most part they weren't involved in Japanese culture. "There are about 100,000 foreigners living in Tokyo," Akari answered, continuing his role as mentor. "Most of them banking ones like us. In Osaka there are maybe 50 gaijin in the whole fucking city. I am sure that you notice people at you and we walk through the market. For some of the natives you might be the only white person you'll see all year, and for some of the chicks," Morgan drunkenly cut in, "you might be the only white dude they fuck in their life. Keep that in mind. Over there." Carrie continued cutting him off while pointing to a table across the way. "Those guys work for Barron's, the English house, oldest, most prestigious bank in the world. I think the place actually financed the Louisiana Purchase. It's so old." Malcolm watched the 5 young men at nearby table toasting one another with shots of dark liquid. They seemed taller and thinner than the other trays in the bar and were decidedly better dressed. The tallest of them was wearing a dark suit with blood-red tie. His hair was platinum blonde with gracious waves that ran all the way to his jacket collar. He had high cheekbones and full teeth, but when they parted, Malcolm saw teeth that made him flinch. They were the dentist referred to as summer teeth, some are going this way, some are going that.